Howdy everyone, my name's Allaryin, and welcome to my Let's Play. This is episode 7, or it's, well, maybe more accurately numbered episode 15, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, I have a bunch of cobble, and I decided I'm going to protect my nether entrance. It actually, while I was working on it, did get blasted by a ghast, and he shut the thing off, so I had to relight it. And that was a scary couple of minutes fumbling in my pocket for the lighter, but I remembered to bring it with me because I was lucky. Didn't get a lot of the netherrack from this trip here. I've only got 14 netherrack from all that I'd replaced, because if you look over here, it just goes straight down. So any netherrack that I dug did not necessarily go with me. Anyways, I am done here. This is enough to make me more comfortable with the entrance, because the odds of a ghast shooting directly into the tunnel to disrupt it is pretty low, and this isn't going to get blown up either. I'll probably make something more interesting here. I'm probably going to use the nether as my entryway to any mistcraft stuff that I'm planning on doing. But that will have to wait. Right now, we just need to go back to the real world and show you everything else that I've done in between episodes. There's actually quite a bit that I worked on. Let's see. First off, I did make an apiarist chest because I got regular old honeycomb from the other bees, and so this one is just here with all of my winter bees. They're still kind of unknown genomes, so we'll work on that. We'll get a beealyzer later. And I have the materials on hand to make another one of those chests, so I will show making that chest here in a second when I go to place it. I figured out what to do with my piranha egg. I made a little infinite water pool, so I have it, and I covered it up so I wouldn't fall in. And I put the piranha egg, and sure enough it hatched. And the piranha egg was just kind of sitting there for the most part. So I don't know what's up with that, but hey, there's a fish in my little pond. Oh, what else did I do? I did a whole bunch of work out on the sugar farm. Expanded that quite a bit. I don't have any more dirt left. You'll also notice this door here. We'll get back to that door in a second. I upgraded my power grid. I mentioned a while back that I was going to make something a little bit more suitable for the animals to live in. So, bam, indoor tree. And that's actually a hole all the way to the surface to let the sunlight in, because that tree would not grow without sunlight. So I'm going to need to cap that. I'm going to go put a piece of glass up there. I think I could cap it right now. It would be fine. I mean, the tree's not going to just up and die. And then I went out and carved a bunch of leaves off of one of the neighboring bushes that was annoying me. And hey, now you'll also notice it looks like the bunny rabbits don't drown. So that's strange, but at least they have plant life, and I'm not cruel keeping a hole full of bunny rabbits. They have a tree and water and, I don't know, greens to nibble on. It's nighttime. Let's go take a look at the back room here. I put up a chest next to the centrifuge for all of my centrifuged things. I went ahead and finally got around to making the crafting table there that I've been meaning to do. And I've got some wire cable into the back of one of my battery boxes, all the way at the top there, that goes up to a solar panel, a single solitary solar panel. And back here is the little pond generator that I was threatening to do. This is 4 water wheels, and they do not produce as much energy as one solar panel. They take up a whole lot more space. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3 by however much else that I have for the wire. So I mean that's a very large cube of space. But making these water wheels, they are really inexpensive compared to all other forms of renewable energy. So they don't produce a lot of energy. I can speed them up if I were to bale buckets of water and put them in there, or if I were to, say, pump water in cells, like maybe put a rainmaker, catch all rainfall, and feed rainfall into one of these things. That would make rainstorms amazing for power generation, but I'm not going to worry about that. This right here is the renewable energy I was threatening to do, and it keeps that battery pretty full. It's probably full right now since I haven't been using it. Yep, it's completely full. And it's dark out. I want to say I did, yeah, I made an EU reader here, which is just an integrated circuit with some metal leads off of it and some glowstone. And that lets me see how much current is flowing over wire. And I was testing that, and it looks like I get about... hello, piranha. Is it trying to get me? I don't know, it hasn't bit me, and I'm close enough. I don't know. Maybe it is kind of a tame piranha. We're not sure. I don't care, but it makes me a little bit more nervous about the bunny rabbits escaping, but they seem to be pretty content to stay down there now. I will actually go ahead and skip ahead through the night. We'll go up and take a look at the solar panel, go ahead and plug the tree hole with a piece of glass. I'm carrying a piece of glass, but that is actually for the apiarist chest, so I'm going to get another piece of sand here and cook that one up real quick. And let's go ahead and make, with this thing, the apiarist's chest, which you probably do not remember, but it's made thusly, with a chest and some glass on top, because Forestry really likes glass. All the machines seem to include glass for some reason. And then regular honeycomb has to be plain old honeycomb, can't be any of the more exotic types, of which there are numerous. It can only be the one. So apiarist chest, which lets you stuff a whole bunch of bees in it. All those bees are going to go in there. Yeah, so I'm going to head out to the sugar farm here, and we can take a look at what my going to go ahead and put that apiarist chest out there, see how those bees are doing. And I guess this one's dead, it looks like. Yeah, she's dead, so we got cultivated drones now. I've succeeded in breeding, so I don't know what that really means, but I've noticed them. My last queen was cultivated, so I'll go ahead and pop those in there. I don't know if I want to take, you know, I'll go ahead and take the cultivated drone with me out to try to spread the cultivatedness out there. Pork. Angry pork, though. I'm strongly contemplating setting up a rail line, although it wouldn't be, I mean, it would be faster, but just not terribly, terribly faster. And it's I mean, it's going to be a lot of rail. We're looking at 230 meters to do that, which, I mean, even if I run rail that far, I'd then have to power that rail, and that's going to require a lot of gold and redstone. I have the redstone and I have the gold, so, you know, not too big of a deal there, but I would have to actually run the power, and I'd have to put some boarding rails and some fancier stuff out here. There's the sugar farm in the distance. We'll see how that's going. First we got to check on these. We got the forest princess, and the forest princess can be the one with the cultivatedness. And this one here is another forest princess, and she can be with tropicalness, I guess. Okay. So let's see if that one kicked off. That one kicked off good. Is this one going to go? They're both producing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stick the apiarist chest. Bam! Look, it's my mailbox full of bees. So all of those non-frozen bees can go in here. And it does index them, but I don't have all of the interesting stuff. Or I really do want to set up the bee analysis stuff. But let's go over and look. I made a bridge of lily pads, and this is still not the full. I still have to fill in all of that to get the full dimensions on the sugarcane farm, but this is the radius that the farm can work. And I don't know how much it's gotten. It's only gotten a little bit. I'm not sure why. It could be that I'd been messing with it and it's still just barely getting the height to. Once it gets going, I'm pretty sure it'll grow really well. So I'll go ahead and do that. I also went ahead and dug out all of the clay under here, so I didn't feel bad about losing it. And there was some clay down under there, so I got a ton more clay than I'll ever need. Just don't have enough sand. I guess I could macerate a bunch of cobbles, and that would do it. Contemplating getting another fishy and putting it in there with my piranha and see what they do. But let's go ahead and take all of this honeycomb back. But so I've got 2 boxes of bees, one for each of the locations. Strongly contemplating putting a rail line out here, but you know, I think I want to stop doing so much mechanical stuff, because those are the things that I know, and I'd like to experiment with the mods that I'm not as familiar with. I'd like to get more into the magic kind of stuff. I mean, that's the whole reason I have Mistcraft on. Not that it's really a magic mod, it's more of an exploration mod, but it does neat things. I'm kind of curious what bees will do in Mistcraft worlds, or times, or whatever it is. Yeah, and you can see the purple in the distance when you come down. So I'm thinking I probably want to, at the very least, set up an energy collector maybe, and I forgot to use that other drone. Anyways, hey, that's a lot of production. Interesting. We will put you, actually we'll put you in here so we don't forget about you. Where was I? Energy collector, because if I'm gonna pretend to be doing equivalent exchange, I may as well set up the machines for it. And so I'm probably gonna set up some kind of I'm not really sure where. How's my Coke doing? Coke's doing fine. I had to move the switch up here because otherwise it was firing this door off, so the centrifuge powers off of that now. Let's see. I need to figure out a place to put my thaumatorium. Oh, I need to put that other piece of glass. Let's go ahead and cap off that tree, and I can show that's actually probably done already. No, it's being slow for some reason. But you can see the power is staying mostly, you know, it's not drawing very much at all. It's because the passive generation that I have from the water and from the one solar panel is doing a lot. I'm contemplating taking that other solar panel out to the sugar farm because it should help. But right about, where is it? Around here. Where did it go? This is clearly too far back. I didn't cover it. Oh, does it have snow on it? It does. It's snowed over. I'm pretty sure the snow does not actually prevent it from functioning. I should have brought my EU reader up. I could have tapped it to show you that it was using it. But down a little bit further, down this way, is where. Not quite under there. Man, I should have marked. Oh, there we go. You see that? That's the hole that I had made. So I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of glass right here, just to mark that off, just so it is actually open to the sky. Or is it? Huh. Either way. I said I was going to put a piece of glass there. I put a piece of glass there. I'm going to put the dirt down there. And there's still, you can see all the way to the water. down there. So, sunlight, yay! It's not really out or indoors, right? Yeah, so need to snow on the nether gate. Need to make my energy collector. Because that's, since I'm not doing any like trash generation, it would be the next most natural machine for me to do in equivalent exchange, but we also need to figure out a place to go. I'm contemplating, man, I mean, I'm actually out of walls. I guess I could move all of this stuff out of the way and make the bedroom an authentic bedroom. One of the last things I did was I just made a huge 3x3 hallway that just shot all the way through a hillside, and it was magic to the left and machines to the right. Just one big long line of every kind of machine that I had, with a big line of wire behind it and kind of hidden. It looked pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna go to the effort to do that. I think, however, we've got enough space right here that we'll go ahead and dig a little magical place. And let's, hey, it's magic, let's make it an interesting entrance. So I'm gonna dig myself a spiral staircase way down and pick my spot for that kind of stuff. I guess the other thing that I need to do, I need to go and, before I get too involved into Thaumcraft, there were 2 Thaumcraft little mini dungeons that I noticed. I was going back and watching one of the other episodes while I was waiting for YouTube uploads to work, and I noticed a chest that I had missed. And so there's the one that I had observed in the canyon with the lava bottom, and there was one down in the near the underground canyon that I was mining in recently. And so I'm going to go and check those out as well. But first I'm going to dig a little spirally staircase down here and make myself a big nice room for making magic in. Okay, and I've hit lava. I think this is a great place. I landed exactly between 2 lava pools, so I think I'm going to try to set up some of my machinery right around here. It's going to be fun. There was some tungsten down here. I hit several other random ores along the way, bumped into several crystals in the walls, none of them in my direct path, so I'm leaving them in the walls for lighting and for good luck with the taint. I'm going to do something about the nature of the staircase, possibly change these, but so this is the opposite of my evil sorcerer's tower. It's my evil sorcerer's pit to the netherworld. And right here is a cave, enclosed, self-contained cave system that I found, and it's got a few things in there. And I went through and lit it up, and there was a turtle in there, and that was it. Some ore, some gems, and some uranium and things. But yeah, so that is going to be the entrance to my thaumatorium. I'm going to put some doors down, and so going down is a little bit easier. Contemplating making something to where I can something to make going up faster, but I kind of like the descent down into the bowels of the earth. Yay, down there. And this is not actually how far I wanted to go, so that'll be a problem. Anyways, I'm going to put some doors up to prevent any escaped bunny rabbits from jumping down here, because bunny rabbits are not allowed in the thaumatorium. And hopefully that place is well lit enough and there's enough lava that I won't have any critters coming to bug me. But that's going to be that door there. I've got some excess gravel, but I think I'm going to have to just go ahead and eat it and seal that off with cobble. So got a door to nowhere. That's fun. Every good long staircase needs a door to nowhere. I used the rest of my crystal torches. Going down here, I'm probably gonna need to make several of those. Maybe go out and clear cut some crystal trees to do this. Definitely gonna want to make the staircase a little bit smoother. Run some half blocks, maybe some basalt half blocks to make it look slick. We'll see. But in the meantime, it is time to go ahead and do that energy collector I keep reminding myself to do as my first machine. I guess it's not actually, and I'll probably move my farm stuff downstairs. Ooh, bees. I need to go put those in the box outside. But I'll put the transmutation table down there with that. So energy collector. I don't know the recipe for this. I'm assuming it costs like 100 diamonds. Let's see. It costs 9 diamonds and it costs 100 glowstone. Okay, so I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 glowstone bricks, a furnace, a piece of glass, and a diamond block. Well, I got some tungsten, so we will go ahead and turn those tungstens into diamonds. That's half of the diamonds right there. Oh, I also found there was a fiery crystal in the little cave when I was going in, sealing it off with torches. I discovered those, but I need magic. So that does make all 6 types of crystals for me. Yay, all 6 types of crystal. Please, that's still running. Oh my, I've probably wasted a ton of energy. No, I haven't. Is it? The passive is almost enough to make up for it. Let's see if I have any more. Nope. That's all the comb I've got, so let's go ahead and let that run. So yeah, diamonds are in this box. So let's get those diamonds out. Make that glowstone is in this box. I don't know if that's enough glowstone. Let's see here. It's not 4. It is only 4. Okay, so that's not bad. I thought it was 9. Maybe the vanilla or the initial recipe was for that. Okay, so glowstone dust, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And that eats up a lot of my glowstone, but not all of it. Go ahead and put that back in the machine block there. Glowstone, need to make a diamond block, which is a whopping 9 diamonds. And get another piece of glass. Can't quite reach it from there. One of the nice things about that 3x3 hallway that I had made was that it was easier to spin in circles and find the things that I was looking for. Okay, so you there. And what's the other thing that I'm missing? I'm missing a furnace. Okay, so let's go ahead and I got cobbles on me. Alright. Furnace, diamond, glass, glowstone, glowstone. Energy collector, yay. Alright. Pick that tablet up. So I got those 2 machines. I got the 1 glowstone to put on top of the collector to keep it charging. Those are going to go downstairs. Let's go ahead and pop these doors in to come on. Okay. I'm just being silly about the door here. Ah, door. Maybe. No, that's actually too rough to... Alright. Oh, It was worth a try. It was kind of funny. Okay, so I've got that. I'll probably use this door for something else later, clearly. Door can go in the furniture box. So let's get the energy. Let's bring some fuel with me before I do that. What's... Man, I wish I knew what the levels of fuel were. I guess I'll go ahead and take... Actually, I'll take a glowstone. And a redstone. And a coal, because I know nothing about this. I'll have to look that up later. But I'm going to head down here, get this running. Hello, door. See, I like that door. That makes me happy running down the staircase. Definitely going to go find a volcano and dig a bunch of basalt to make these steps more interesting, more friendly. I also like seeing the lava as I'm walking down the stairs. Okay, so let's go ahead and carve this out here. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to dig 2 more deep into here to make this room. Because that should... Oh, hey! I really did luck out with landing in between lava, apparently. Let's see. Any diamonds on this side? Nope, redstone. Maybe I should pour water down here and have an obsidian floor. That's not a bad idea. I'll do that later. But right now we'll go ahead and just set these machines right here. That right there is slowly generating because it is light down here. But let's put the glowstone on top. And now, of course, it goes a little bit faster. Okay. And so I think if I stick a piece of coal in there, coal takes some energy, turns into gunpowder. Okay. I'm going to stick the redstone and the glowstone in there as well. I don't know how... Let's see what's redstone turn into. Redstone turns into glowstone. Or something. Alright, well anyways, I'm going to let these do their little cyclic thing. I'm not sure what the dealio is. Did I say dealio? I apologize profusely. I've never said that in my life. Okay, we're going to set some of those there. And I may as well just have a table for my table. There we go. Now it actually looks like something that was meant to be there. Yeah. Hey, okay. Alchemical coal. I guess I can learn that because it's a thing. Alright, and I will let that run. Yeah, so I'm going to pause for a minute here, and I'm going to research what I need to get started on Thaumcraft. I think I need to make myself the little thaumic infuser. I think that's what it's called. Infuser. Yeah, I need an infuser. So I'm going to need to cook some stone to get some slabs. And then the other thing I think I'm going to need tanks. To hold that. The storage tank is, okay, so I'm going to need some glass panes. I'm going to need to bring some wood down there. I forget what, I think that might need whole logs, not just, you can't take planks to make that. And then the this conduit is simple enough, because I don't want to have to run up and down and up and down and up and down. What's a condenser take? Condenser takes some conduits and some iron. Okay, so I'm going to go grab some wood from upstairs, some glass, and I definitely need a crafting table down here. That's kind of a given. And you know what? Go in there. Alright. I think we'll put chests along here or something for now. That looks like a good spot for them. But I'm going to put obsidian down this way. I'll leave the lava to this side and this side, but this way shall be obsidian. So yeah, going to pause and come back when I know what I'm going to do down here. Okay, I'm back downstairs checking on this. I've got glowstone, blaze powder, and Mobius fuel. I'm going to stop and grab the blaze powder and Mobius fuel steps and teach those to the machine, because the machine needs to know that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to stick them back in the condenser because, or collector, whatever. Anyways, I've also brought a whole bunch of stuff downstairs with me. I just realized I neglected to bring a box of any sort. So I'm going to need to make a box of the most basic sort for now. My poor drill is almost out of juice, and I guess I'm just going to stick the box right there. That'll work. Okay, so the first thing I think I need to make is a crucible, which uses a cauldron. I brought half a stack of iron downstairs with me. I know I need a cauldron, and I need a furnace. I need cobbles. Wait, I have my bag. My cobbles are in here. I didn't have to dig anymore. I dug a lot on my way down here. So let's get a furnace going. So I think it's a furnace, a cauldron, and then any old crystal. And the crystal I have any old most of. Let's go ahead and put the aqueous crystal there. Okay. So, yay, first thaumy thing. Let's put our thaumy thing on this side. Put it right there. Yeah, I love little particle effects. Okay, now this thing I can put junk into, and it melts it into liquid magical energy. So that's good. Now I probably want somewhere to put the vis, so let's make a tank. However, I think I need to be able to make my infuser first. So the infuser is simply a stone slab, cooked stone, iron, and another any old crystal. Okay, so I need to make a stone slab. I did bring some cooked stone downstairs with me because I remembered I needed to bring that. So, stone slab. And what was it? It was like this, wasn't it? No, it can't be that. Maybe it's iron. That looks more like the recipe. Hey, there we go. Thaumic infuser. Okay, so I'm going to stick the infuser right here. And yay, infuser. Except it needs juice, doesn't it? So I might need to actually put them next to each other after all. Can it pick up? Oh, good. Okay. Always worried about that. Okay, there we go. They are adjacent for the now. I need to make a bunch of enchanted wood, and I believe it's just this plus, like, crystal. And then we need some fuel to run it. I brought some gold down because, why not? Let's see, was that enough? 1 unit of gold was almost enough. There we go, we got one, and we'll do the other one. And we got two. Okay. Got a bunch of enchanted wood. I'm going to need that to make my tank. Now I can pick this up and move it just a hair over. So it's not all clogged up. We're just going to run a single conduit and stick 2 blocks of tank there, I think. So I need glass panels, which I believe are... How are glass panels made? I never used them. Glass pane. Recipe is 6. Okay, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright, and that'll be enough there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's going to get me my 2 tanks. I guess, I wonder if I can probably just put the tank right there without any conduit in between. I bet that'll work. That clearly pulled it out, and I bet that can pull it through. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and just see if we can, I guess, make another piece of wood with that. So let's toss the rest of this gold in here. Let it bubble up, and sure enough, it's filling it, and it's a light purple color, not a dark purple color. That's a pretty good sign. And then let's pop a piece of wood and a crystal in there. And yes, okay, good. It is able to draw from that. Excellent. Yay, magic. So let's see what else we can do. I know at this point I can make the magic wands with like one of those enchanted wood and a crystal, I think. So like it's a vaporous crystal and the wood makes a lightning wand, and the fire crystal, what is it? Yeah, I can make the little wands. Wand of water. That might be fun to have, but either way, I need to figure out just something interesting to make. I guess the other big thing is, of course, the research element. Ooh, let's see if we can see any diamonds over here. Nope, just nickelite as far as the eye can see. Tormenting me with its not being diamondness. Blah, 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 blah. So I need to figure out, let's see how this is going. Oh, we got more Mobius fuel upgrading here. So that one's gonna keep ticking and ticking. I think Eternalis is the step after Mobius, and then I think that's it. And it's capped out, and Eternalis is basically energy diamonds. So if I just leave that down there, it'll eventually turn... Did it actually draw... It did actually make little conduit connections between the two machines. That's cool. Oh, I know what I need to make. I need to make the other energy filler thing so I can drain some crystals for their energy. What is that called? That is a... Let's guess it says thaumic. No, it's probably vis. It's probably vis condenser. I bet that's what it is. That looks right. Okay, so I do need to actually make some conduit. So yeah, let's make some conduit. And I've got enough enchanted wood because I made that wood while I was doing it. And this, I think, needs an actual vis crystal. So conduit recipe is wood, panels, and redstone, which I have on me. Excellent. So wood, panels, and a piece of redstone. Make some vis conduit. And now let's go ahead and pick the infuser up, run 2 lines of conduit there, and stick the infuser back down over here. And I'm going to stick my you know, trying to figure out how to do this without being able to dig down because I don't want to go into the lava. You know what, I'm going to pick up the crucible here. Yeah. And I'm going to set those 2 devices next to... There we go. So we will stick the crucible Oh, phooey. Crucible probably wants a backsplash for when I'm tossing items into it. Alright, I'm gonna have to clear away some of this lava. It's unavoidable. 1, 2, 3. You weren't enough. Because I'm not paying attention. Cooked stone, like it's like I was never even there. Excellent. Okay, so now this can go into its little dark recess, so I can pitch things in there. So let's test that out. Yep. Okay. That worked. Sploosh. Yep. Is that less energy than I... Oh wait, I did do something with it. Okay. Alright, that should be good. And now let's go ahead and make that that condenser. Condenser needs... for me to stop forgetting recipes. I think it was iron across the... or no, it was... I think I have all the materials though on me. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the mod we have to make recipe there. Alright, so beast crystal, check. Iron, iron. Wood, wood, wood. Conduit. Condenser. That's weird how it's tinting it like that. Anyways, the condenser can go there, and we are going to stick a crystal on top of it. Not sure why I'm going to do it this way, but can I not actually put a tainted crystal into that? Fine, let's... okay. Looks like I can't use a tainted crystal for that. That's okay. Alright, we have basic Thaumcraft workflow. I guess the only other thing really that I'm missing is research. And for the Casetum Q block, as the kids call it, I need to go hunt some squid, and I have not seen a single squid since it started. I think piranhas and other sea life have a negative impact on the existence of... yeah, that's gonna have to go for a while. They have a negative impact on the existence of natural marine life. So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go squid hunting and see about liberating some of those... actually, you know what? Did I put anything in this box? I didn't. I'm going to take that box back, and I'm going to clad it in gold real quick. Make a nice gold chest down here for lots of storage space. And then I'm going to dump all of these Thaum-related things into it. And I'm going to make a point of... I'm going to go squid hunting, and then I'm going to go visit my... things that I cannot remember the names for. Oh, I'm going to visit those locations for the things that I didn't collect. Actually, I just realized it's been about long enough, so I'm going to wrap this episode up by making my gold chest to store things. I'm just going to stick it maybe right in between there. And so a gold chest, there are a couple of recipes for it, but the simplest is to make an iron chest and wrap that further in gold. So there we go, gold chest, and that is going to go right... that is just gaudy color-wise, but it has more storage than anything has the right to have. So let's go ahead and stick some of these things in here, just so, you know, I have them in case I need them. Okay, there we go. And that can sort things really nicely. Lots of stuff. Ah, you know what? I'm going to make a wand. Yeah, I'm going to make a lightning wand because I was thinking the other day that I need a ranged weapon to kill ghasts with, and so we'll see if this actually kills a ghast. So I believe it's just a vaporous crystal and enchanted wood, and that's certainly trying, sucking a lot of energy out. And hey, Wand of Lightning. Zot. I have nothing to shoot, so it's not actually shooting it. That's kind of cool. Let's go shoot a bunny. Make sure it works. I hope it doesn't take too much juice. But there, now I've got something useful, or air quotes, useful to show for having dug my pit to lava under my my little house. Definitely gonna need to improve the staircase. This is unacceptable now. I don't want to make a mechanical. And let's go find something to electrify. Check. Hello? Hello out there. Cow? No, let's not murder a cow just yet. Ooh, it is getting to be nighttime. There will be monsters soon. I should do something about this lava. But, come on, get nighttime, get nighttime. Give me monsters. That would have just been so terrible had I'm assuming I can't zap that bird. Well, it's zapped. Maybe it's a really short range wand? That's kind of weird. Shark? No, that's a dolphin. Oh, but it zapped it. Okay, alright. So we do have our little cattle prod zappy thing. So that's good. I'm curious if Equivalent Exchange can, if my chest of repairing things can repair it. But either way, this is Allaryin cattle prodding cows. And I thank you for watching.